robust urban garlic flavor.
Welcome home.
Why is my wrist bruised? My wrist isn't bruised? I don't have any bruises on my wrist. This is hair. Look, that's a patch of hair. That's not a bruise. I'm a hairy guy. I have hair on my wrists. Yeah. You thought that was a bruise? All right.
This part of the playthrough is called The Electric Type Gym Battle Begins, even though it's a Water Type gym.
Barrow, the beaver Pokemon. It dams up rivers to make a nest, and is well known as a hard worker.
Can Philosopher name a Pokemon? Sure. Yes, Philosopher can name a Pokemon for that contribution. TW Hallie, thanks for 500 kicks. I'm not going to read the ridiculous message, but I'm going to say thank you for the support. I'm so sorry about that. I don't feel like a banana. Says last time I was here I couldn't talk because of that sub mode. I'm happy it's back. Yeah, we got it fixed, thankfully, and now everyone can chat normally. It was about a week ago we got it fixed. I think it was Monday of last week. And I know how bad that sucked, that so many people couldn't talk. I'm so happy to have everyone here and able to chat. La 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 la. Cricketoo. We need this Magnemite to start evolving, right? But I don't know if it needs an item. Okay, so here's a question. Does anyone know, does Magnemite need an item to evolve, or does he just evolve on his own? Polarize. It's level 30. Polarize is evolving. I guess my answer is coming very quickly. Here we go. Magneton. And then after that, there's Magnet. I forgot the final form's name. And the final form is just one giant-looking UFO thing.
Magnezone, the magnet area Pokemon. It evolves from Magneton in certain magnetic areas and emits energy from each of its 3 magnets.
Magnet Zone. That's what it's called. Magnezone. Thank you. You need to find a special magnetic field and level it up to get Magnet Zone. Oh, where would that be? This guy looks weird. This guy's face, his face is very gaunt. Power plant, you need to have Surf. We don't have Surf yet. Okay.
Huh? I think you're talking about Pokemon Fire Red with the power plant there.
Oh, Matthew looked it up. He says, in Brilliant Diamond, you could use a Thunderstone to evolve. I wonder if I have a Thunderstone.
Yeah, in Generation 4, they introduced something where you could evolve in certain areas. For Magneton and Nosepass, the area was Mount Coronet, but in Generation 8, they just changed it to make it a Thunderstone, so it'd be easier.
Underground? You get Thunderstone underground? Oh, really? Is it in those wall digging segments, the minigame?
Oh my 220. All they do is try and get him back in that stupid underground and waste more time.
I can't even move. I can't even get out of this area. This is ridiculous. I didn't take a single step. I don't even know what to say. This might be the most encounters I've had in a short period of time in any Pokemon game. Have you ever seen someone get 3 encounters within like 3 steps? Well, I'm going to have to swap out Polarize in a sec. He's going to have no abilities left. At least I have Tri-Attack, so I can actually do something against these plant types now. Grass types. Bibarel or Bibarel looks stoned. Is it Bibarel? Bibarel? I don't know how to say it.
Barrow, the beaver Pokemon. It dams up rivers to make a nest, and is well known as a hard worker.
Since there's no voice acting in any Pokemon game, you never know how to say anything in a Pokemon game. Where can you watch my late stream? Here? My late streams are here on YouTube, DSP Gaming, or DSP Gaming Real on Kick. Those are the 2 places I actually broadcast. If you ever watch me broadcast anywhere else, it's not me, it's someone stealing my content. Oh, we have all these Pokemon. There hasn't been a single new Pokemon yet to catch. By the way, if you guys haven't noticed, I've shrunk the animations a bit and gone to less intrusive animations, and I've shrunken the size of my webcam per viewer request. Everyone said that they wanted a little bit less of that on the screen, so I've reduced everything, and hopefully it's working out for you guys.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all that they don't want to see close-ups of his face.
All right, enough of this bite. How do I get off the bike? How the hell do I get off the bike? I can't figure it out. Big Mac says, if you were to compile all the people from all Restreamer chats, how many would you guess there are actually watching right now? So if you're talking my viewers on both of my streams, the illegal Restreamers and all that. See, here's the question. Are you talking also about people who are watching and commenting over it, or just people who are illegally Restreaming? If everyone who's watching this right now live, probably a couple thousand. Probably a couple thousand. Like between my streams and everyone else who's Restreaming it, probably a couple thousand people, I would say.
That is crazy because Phil is boring AF. I mean, when Raw Phil was on YouTube, you could make that number and say, oh, okay, that's probably reasonable, but I don't know how many people are restreaming him, and I don't think, besides Raw Phil and Tevin, I don't think a lot of people have a huge audience. Maybe WPig1651.
It's a shame because I like that Pokemon. We don't have it. Is Bird a Pokemon? Chatot? But we haven't seen one in the wild yet, so I can't catch it.
Chatot, the music Pokemon. It copies whatever sounds it hears and arranges them into its own melody.
Its own melody.
So I can't do this till I can surf? Yeah, I can't get over there till I can surf. Oh, wait, no, I can do this. Walk the long way. Nope. Yes. Yes. Not to go here. No. Ah, I gotta surf. I gotta surf to get that Pokeball. I'm assuming this takes us to a new area. I don't think we can do this yet. We probably have to beat a trainer. Heart Home City? Where am I right now? Heart Home City. Have we been here already? Is this an alternate way to get here?
He walked in a circle and forgot he's already been here. Because the way he went, you go down, you face the gym, then you go back up.
I don't feel like a banana. I always upload all my videos to YouTube as backups. So for example, if you can't be here for the late stream, I always record it. So tonight there'll be 2 parts of TCG. There'll probably be a part for pack openings as well. And there'll be a daily wrap all uploaded to the channel later tonight. I do that every single stream.
Yeah, but there are chunks of your streams that you don't record, and that's the stuff people want to see. Your night streams have a lot more of it because you have like 20 to 30 minutes of waiting for attendance that is never recorded at all. We come for the begging, not for the gameplay.
Level 20 Murloc, how would I dress like wings? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. Dress like wings. At this point, I probably weigh 1/3 of what Wings weighs. How would I dress like Wings exactly? Put a pillow in my shirt. You really think one pillow would do it, huh?
He just can't help but mock Wings for being fat any chance he gets.
Fantina? A dancer? Did we fight this yet? No, she left. That's right. Fantina left and never came back. So we can't do this gym yet. We have to backtrack. Everything beyond this point is secret and off limits. It's not a secret if you just told me it's a secret in there. So Matthew says, Pearl version has Glameow catchable. That'd be a good fit for Jasper Kitty.
Yeah, but he's playing the wrong version. He's playing Diamond.
Tankopotamus says you can get a Pikachu or Pichu in there right now, but that's about it at this point in the game. I'm not loafing off. I'm taking a personal break. A personal break, as opposed to like a public break. Roy says I committed a cardinal sin by putting my starter in the box. How dare I do that to the first Pokemon? The last evolution, Infernape, is one of the best Pokemon in the game. Yes, but it's worthless to me right now because the next gym is water. That's why I put him in the box, because it's not going to help me at all. Staravia.
Staravia, the starling Pokemon. Staravia flies over forests and fields and travels in large flocks.
Already have Staravia. Let me see if we can get this Pichu or Pikachu. Whoa, 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 whoa. La 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 la. Well, now's a good time to say, if you guys are enjoying today's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond stream, if you could support the stream in some way, it would be amazing. If you're watching on YouTube right now, if you could give this stream a like, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm aiming for 100 likes on the stream today. We got Pikachu. And he even said Pikachu, which is cool. So can we get some likes on the stream? I would appreciate that. Now, outside of the likes, anything would be appreciated, including super chats, super stickers, memberships, and gifted memberships to the community. Kicks, subs, or gifted subs to the community over on Kick, or of course, a tip via PayPal. In fact, it'd be great to get, let's see here, our first tip of the day. We have no tips whatsoever today, so it'd be great to get our first tip of the day via PayPal. Also, it'd be great to get some memberships because we don't have any of those on YouTube. So, please consider, excuse me, please consider contributing to the Pokemon stream today if you enjoy it. And if we catch Pikachu, then guess what? We'll be in the party for the next fight. So nothing is effective against him, right? Which I guess is fine because we don't want to kill him.
Wow, I think it's the first time in one of these playthrough videos of Brilliant Begging that I've made that it took him 8 minutes to get to a begging part.
Yeah. Here's the question. We already had 220 earlier do 2,000 kicks and say that they wanted Jade to name a Pokemon, but Jade's not here today. So 220, if they wanted to have someone else name a Pokemon, they could do it. But if not, then we will do it together. Let's see what they say. I don't know if 220 is even here. It's not responding. So maybe we're just going to name it ourselves then. Okay? In the show and lore, Onix is a powerhouse, but in the games, it has the same attack stat as Oddish, one of the weakest Pokemon in the game. Wow. How do you tip? You can type exclamation point tip in the chat, and the link will pop up. You can just click on that. Or if you look at the description of the stream, it'll also have a link there. Thank you for asking. Okay, you're right. I guess 220 did technically say Philosopher could name the Pokemon, so let's see if Philosopher comes up with a good name.
Yeah, he has to come up with a good nickname. He can't just use something like Toilet Face.
Rose Chew? That's not bad.
Let me just stop you right there. You are infringing upon Chris Chan's copyright.
You want to name the female Pikachu King Furbs? You're serious? I mean, that's not very flattering to King Furbs, but okay. When I think of King Furbs, I think of a female mouse.
Big ups King Furbs for freeing the entire Kick Chat, including the local Joker there who gave $20 to Phil's stream on that day. I don't even know if that was a stall because the money was paid for up front. So we waited for like 2 minutes and 16 seconds for Phil to decide that Philosopher could name it, and then Philosopher thinking up of a good name. And Phil didn't think it was a good name. He doesn't want to give his former mods any attention. It's such a dig at Phil that Pikachu of all things is named after someone that went rogue.
You got it. Whatever. Pretty stupid. It's awful. It has only one attack and it's terrible. Wow. Yikes, that sucks. Can we even teach it any offensive techniques? It has nothing it can attack with.
You didn't read Electro Ball, Phil. It can attack with that too. This is the third stream in a row where Phil's complained about the movesets of wild Pokemon he just caught, if not longer.
I guess Electro Ball can be good because if it's faster than the target, it has more power. But yeah, the rest of this suck. I guess Double Team's good, but we have Volt Switch, but it makes it tag out. I mean, I guess that's not bad, actually, Volt Switch, because he could be the first Pokemon and immediately get a Lightning type attack and then tag out to another Lightning Pokemon.
Why does he keep using multiple terms to describe one type? And what makes matters worse is that the moves are usually called something like Thunder, Thunderbolt, Thunder Punch, not Lightning Bolt. The only thing you have with Lightning is Lightning Rod the ability, which does exactly what you think it does.
So you can buy Thunderbolt for $3,000 in the Veilstone department store. Thank you, Tank Potamins. Perhaps we will do that. But for now, let's grind a little more here with our new Pikachu. I saw the very first one. The very first Pokemon movie. And I thought it was boring. I remember when it was new and I saw it, I was like, wow, this movie is incredibly boring. Nothing is happening. And at the end, the cheesiest thing ever happens. Mewtwo petrifies Ash, turning Ash into like a statue or something. I don't understand why Mewtwo had the ability to like he was like Medusa or something. And then, no exaggeration,
Pikachu cries, and Pikachu's tears somehow cure Ash of the petrification with no actual explanation whatsoever. Zero.
I mean, I remember it, correct? That's exactly what happens in the movie, right? How does it make any sense? First of all, why does Mewtwo have the ability to petrify people? He's a psychic type Pokemon. Did you ever see Mewtwo petrify anyone in the games? So that doesn't make any sense. And then on top of it, you got the ridiculousness of being cured by tears. Like, what is going on?
oh no. My Pikachu can't even hit this thing.
That's a grass type. That would be a good Pokemon to use in your gym battle. But he already caught one, so by his rules, he can't beg for it to be nicknamed.
Whoa, 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 whoa. How dare you seed me? If you come back for Pikachu in the morning, the encounter rate goes up. All right, we're not going to do that then. Let's not waste time on a 10% encounter rate. Let's walk back and grind with Pikachu a bit. Why do they have to keep having Roselia, the one Pokemon I can't hurt with Pikachu, they keep giving me? Come on. Is it true there's more than 200 Pokemons? Yes, there's more than 200 Pokemons over time. I actually have no idea how many the total Pokemon count is. No idea there. Is there an Anteater Pokemon? I believe there is, right? I do believe that there has been an Anteater Pokemon. There's 1,028 Pokemon. Is that true? 1,028 total. Do-do-do-do-do. So remember, guys, if you like the Pokemon streams, please support in some way. And remember that at the end of the stream, if we hit support levels, we'll be opening Marvel Magic the Gathering cards. When we hit $100, that's our first. 150, our second. 200, our third pack. And if anyone does a $50 contribution, that's a guaranteed pack opening. We actually opened a bunch of packs this morning, and the cards are pretty cool. I like the art. We actually got our first major hit, over $6, Squirrel Girl. who actually made it onto my wall of fame behind me. So we have more of that today if we get support for Pokemon. We'll see.
Wow, you want to know what I want to see in a Pokemon gameplay stream? Not Marvel cards.
How about a cheeseburger Pokemon? I'm serious. Let's get a nice cheeseburger or pizza Pokemon. Let's go.
Why is it when somebody asks him, what kind of Pokemon would you like in a new game, his immediate response goes directly to fast food? I mean, it's definitely possible. I mean, it may seem far-fetched because it's Phil, but we have ice cream Pokemon, we have apple pie Pokemon. I certainly wouldn't be surprised if we saw a pizza Pokemon. We also have a souffle Pokemon, or it's just a bunch of whipped cream, I don't know. You know what I'm surprised they haven't made yet? A donut Pokemon.
I received a $10 95-cent tip, and someone says, please don't burn it for Pokemon cards. What does that mean? Burn what? I'm very confused. Please don't burn it for Pokemon cards, huh?
Phil, it's a very common expression. It means don't waste it.
I don't know, but it's an anonymous $10 95-cent tip. Thank you for the support. We're now up to 77 of support. That's 23 bucks away from opening a Marvel pack of cards at the end of the stream. Very nice.
Don't worry, anonymous tipper. He's not gonna burn it on Pokemon cards. He's gonna burn it on Marvel cards.
Why didn't I read your donation? Because you didn't send one. That's why. You actually have to send something to have me respond to it. It has to be real. It can't be in your mind fabricated.
Darn, he's not gonna read all my mind tips.
Forgot all about this. Forgot all about this. Come on. Come on.
The mud that they introduced in this game is just awful. You take like a step or two, you fall back in, you have to wiggle your way out. It's such a bad mechanic. It does nothing but annoy the player.
Did we catch the Wooper? I think we did, right? I think we caught it last stream. I'm pretty sure we caught Wooper already. Yeah, we did. No effect for Volt Switch. Well, that's fine. At least I'll get a Pokemon in that can actually hurt him. Wait, it wouldn't let me? It literally wouldn't let me. What the heck? That's dumb. Just because it has no effect doesn't mean that I shouldn't just tag out. I'm supposed to tag out. That's really dumb.
The way that move works is that it needs to land for it to work. So if it can't hit it, it doesn't switch out.
Meh. All right, well, we've leveled up quite a bit. Maybe we should take on the gym. What do you guys think? Find the Pokemon Center in town. Where the hell is it? It's a weird town. There's the gym. Here we go. Am I officially a Pokemon streamer now? This is the only Pokemon content I've done all week right now, actually.
I don't know. How many times have you opened Pokemon packs this week on stream?
The gym leader the Crasher Wake is a master of water-type Pokemon.
Yeah, we are all holding our breaths in anticipation about the looming Crasher Wake crash out.
Dylan just did a $5 super chat and says, you know, it isn't much, man. I originally came to this channel to hate on you, but all I've seen is you putting in a lot of hours, and I respect it. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you for your continued support of Phil's brilliant begging playthrough only iced coffee.
Dylan, here's the thing. Anyone can cherry pick anyone on the internet to find moments they don't like. And if they only highlight those moments, then they make anyone look like an...
Yeah, if you take out the 80% of the stream where Phil is acting like a jerk or an idiot, he's a really good guy in that other 20%.
Right? But if you actually come and give it a shot, honestly, for yourself, 9 times out of 10, you'll likely find
you will be bored and miserable.
That you're just getting a skewed perspective for personal gain. I'm not saying I'm perfect whatsoever. I'm just saying most people who actually come and chill enjoy the content. They're like, oh, this is a relaxing place filled with a variety of games. He's cool to hang out with and talk to.
He doesn't count the people that come in LARPing as ones who want to chill and enjoy the game.
In general, it's a good feeling. Just a lot of people don't want to give it a fair shot because they benefit from making it sound worse than it is.
Let me tell you something about the raw, unedited Phil content. It is absolutely atrocious, meandering, boring, and a ton of dead air.
We're up to 82 of support, 18 away from our first milestone and opening another pack of the Magic the Gathering Marvel cards at the end of the stream. My body isn't the only thing I work on toughening up. I also work on my Pokemon. I went too fast. Why is this young boy part of the trainers in the gym? Oh my goodness.
Because this is a game that is primarily targeted towards children, so there are going to be children in the game.
Why do I say I'm not a children's entertainer? Because I'm not a Muppet. I'm not here to play a character. I'm not here to pretend that I'm something that I'm not. I don't act stupidly constantly to get attention from children. I don't do stupid pranks. You know what I mean? I don't cause drama. I'm here just to play games and have fun. I'm a legitimate gamer here to share my gaming experiences, not to put on a children's entertainment clown show like a lot of people do. I'm going to spank the gym leader.
Here, Phil is playing out his WWE, Fantasy, and Crasher Wake-a-mania.
Now what? No. You go this way. Well, I'm screwed. Why on earth would that electric water type have a ground move? Oh, it's water and ground type. Oh, it's Barboach. I'm thinking it's a different Pokemon. I thought it was the electric eel. It's not. Okay, I had it confused. Great, that's gonna suck. My Electro Ball's gonna be weak as hell now. Maybe I do like Crasher Wake and clear the same kind of mask. He wears a mask? I want to become a strong trainer like Crasher Wake. What is he, a pro wrestler? He's wearing a mask?
And Phil is like, does Crasher Wake have his own mobile game? Does he have his own trading card set?
Goldine! Why do I say I'm not a children's entertainer? Because I'm not a Muppet. I'm not here to play a character. I'm not here to pretend that I'm something that I'm not. I don't act stupidly constantly to get attention from children. I don't do stupid pranks. You know what I mean? I don't cause drama. I'm here just to play games and have fun. I'm a legitimate gamer here to share my gaming experiences, not to put on a, children's entertainment clown show like a lot of people do. Definitely, my Pikachu should be faster than Gyarados. No, how is the Gyarados faster? That's ridiculous. It's faster than my Pikachu? It's not a fast Pokemon at all. Why did they give you a fast build Pokemon to fight? That is so ludicrous.
Bill, it could just be because your Pikachu doesn't have a lot of EVs or effort values right now because it hasn't accumulated them from battling and defeating other Pokemon.
Substitute? What the heck? Weird ability. I have a hair out of place, I do? Oh, you're right, I do. Wait, it's still out of place. Oh no, it's not. It's a shadow. It's the microphone shadow. The hair's fine. I literally thought there was a hair in the middle of my forehead, but it's not. That's the microphone shadow. Does anyone actually talk like that in real life? Once again, guys, if you're enjoying today's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond stream, please give it a like. Let's get to 100 likes on the YouTube side. How many do we have right now, guys? Anyone know? Let's get to 100. He avoided it? Oh, come on. 79 likes, let's go. Let's get that 21 likes. Let's get to 100 right now, guys. I know you're enjoying the stream, the chill vibes, and the nice gym fight. No, we're not blowing bubbles. They're ridiculous. Absolutely not. You take the bubbles and shut them up your How about that? This is the higher evolved version, right? Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe that was a different gender. It's a different color.
No, it's just a variant. This is the shells you see on the east side of Sinnoh, while the pink one is the one you see on the west side.
That wave didn't even wash my hands. Why would a wave wash your hands? It's seawater. Your hands would be salty as hell. You tried to wash your hands in the sea. What are you talking about? Like the raging sea, I crashed down and washed away everything before me. That's how I roll. What a weirdo.
Once again, Phil is taking the wording literally, and that's why he doesn't understand it. What the sailor is saying is he didn't have a good battle.
I guess he is supposed to be like a pro wrestler. You know who he reminds me of? Vader. He looks just like Vader with that mask, except he's blue instead of red. Right? Oh, there are two different forms of Shellos? Okay. The glory you are now beholding is the Pastoria gym leader. That's right, I'm Crasher Wake. Victory will be yours. Come on, let's get it done. All right, we're taking on Vader time. Yeah. All right, we're taking on Vader time. Yeah. We're here to share my gaming experiences, not to put on a, children's entertainment clown show like a lot of people do.
I wish I had the mic on because I was laughing. Yeah, Pikachu is really frail, and Gyarados has a monstrous attacking stat.
Wow. Well, it was a complete waste of time to bring Pikachu. He died instantly. No chance to do anything. Great. Why is this thing so fast?
Because you're in the mid game and it's a Gyarados. Ooh, try again. He's switching to the Quagsire! He's switching to the Quagsire! Crash out coming! Crash out coming!
Of course.
Aw, man, don't just get mildly irritated. We want to see a crash out.
Take this. Unbelievable. Unbelievable nonsense.
Yeah, apparently a super effective move is unbelievable nonsense. The gym leader is cheating, guys, because he's playing well. You saw the little lurch there? He's upset it didn't knock it out. Here we go! Takes massive damage. Hey, where's the stupid sound effect you make when a stack goes down? Why are you doing it right now?
Now my speed fell. Here's the super potion. Oh my god.
Are you gonna say he's cheating now?
I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose because Pikachu is so slow. He died instantly and I lost him. And I'm gonna lose this fight. I really am. This sucks.
He just swapped in a Pokemon that is weak to ground type attacks. You know which type resists ground type attacks and is strong against water types? Grass types.
Almost nothing.
Yeah, let's use a fire type attack after we specifically boxed our starter because it is a fire type which is weak to water types.
This is awful.
Yeah, it almost seems like you didn't prepare for the water ground typing. You know, if you used Bite twice instead of Flamethrower twice, you probably would have gotten a KO by now.
Hello, Satan. How are you?
Wow, Phil lucked out here. That Quagsire is just so slow. If this was a Gastrodon, I probably would have swept Phil's team.
Trace the Intimidate. Nice.
He unintentionally stumbled into the right move there. Yeah, he's such a pro gamer, but he wouldn't win this fight without the switch-in mechanic. Play it on set. You're a big boy.
I'm faster than this Gyarados. Nice. Take that. Have I considered a Nuzlocke challenge? Yeah, people have asked me about that.
It's pronounced Nuzlocke as in the Pokemon Nuzleaf, and no, he won't do that. Look at that Gastrodon that demolished his team after he went into the underground. He wouldn't be able to get past the 6th gym. Think about this. If his Pokemon Fire Beg playthrough was a Nuzlocke, he would have lost 6 hours into Misty.
Considering that these are the first time I'm playing these games, I wouldn't want to do a Nuzlocke. However, maybe in the future, if we're playing these games like a second time or whatever, then maybe I would consider that. But the first run, I want to do a legit first run.
If he did a Nuzlocke, you know on the other page would be a guide.
Ouch. Looks like a hot dog, doesn't it? The Floatzel looks like a hot dog.
Yeah, Phil got lucky that this wasn't the Platinum team, which is the same Pokemon, but they're higher leveled and harder. With the all-party EXP share in this game, Wake's Pokemon should have been like 5 levels higher each. And Floatzel is just really frail. That's why it went down in one hit. It's fast, but it's frail. So the Sinnoh Pokemon, which is supposed to be the ace of the team, is actually the one that gave Phil the least amount of trouble.
It's pronounced Nuzlocke? Oh, okay. Nuzlocke. Well, we did. Is that the whole gym? I think that's it, right? We got him. It's just funny because the electric Pokemon didn't even really help. All right, we did it.
Pheasant on the glass? Don't you mean...
Hua! No, it says Hunwa. It's gone and ended. How will I say this? I want more. I wanted to battle a lot more. The 4th badge.
And it only took you 18 hours.
Cool. And it's time to split the part. We did a lot in this part, right? We trained up our electric types. We went down the route. And now we beat the electric gym. I wonder where we go next.
Why are you summarizing what we all just watched? Is doing that constantly make you feel like you're well-spoken?
I'm not sure where the game wants me to go next. I guess we'll have to find out. There's something in town they want me to do, see?
Oh, well, I guess we got no crash out in the gym battle. But don't worry, there's going to be a crash out when he turns off the recording and goes to his midstream begging segment. So there's always something to look forward to on the reality TV show known as Dark Side Cloud. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to show Phil the power of edited content. This is Rebest turning off the station. See you next time. Bye.
Here we go now. Everybody now. Okay. Everyone ready? Here we go.